1, and we're live.
Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? Happy hump day, happy Wednesday, happy almost Friday, happy almost Saturday.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at that. Let's see how far out we can go. Happy almost Sunday. No, I think I need another there.
Yeah.
Anyways, what up, y'all? How we doing? Yeah, yesterday's show was absolutely electric from the jump. So today's a little hangover show, basically. We had a really good Top 10 Tuesday. A really meaningful Top 10 Tuesday, too.
Yeah.
This is there's a lot at stake today. I tweeted out the graphic. I put it on our Good Time Twitter page, which is where the poll's going to be. Put out a graphic of the stats between Michael and I so far. If you look at the votes, the voting percentage, pretty close.
Oh, really?
Pretty close.
Who's on top right now?
So I haven't put today's poll will be up at 11.
Okay.
But overall, of the 4 polls we've had so far, he's had like 54.75% of the votes, and I've had 46.25. So it's close, but he's won 3 polls. I've won 1. This is game 5. I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
A little worried. I'm hoping most people who vote don't listen to yesterday's show because they'll realize that the punishment is imminent if I lose, and I think they will definitely vote against me if they realize I'll be punished next week. So let's not tell everyone that.
Yeah.
They can watch the show after they vote.
Yeah.
But yeah, the poll and all the graphics will be live at 11 right after this show. But overall, I think it was a good episode. Jack, did you tune in to the rest? Did you see what
I saw a part of it on my way back home before my internship started at 10:30. But so I know we got some interesting punishments going, but I haven't heard the full list yet.
Oh, you want to here? Let's read out our punishments.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put this on a what are the odds thing. Number them 1 to 10. These are our 10 potential punishments for Top 10 Tuesday if one of us loses a best of 7 series. So we have. So this is you have to do one of these before each item during the show. It's a normal show. It'll be a live show. These will be pre-recorded because Michael will be in Chicago at this point.
Okay.
Eat 10 hot dogs. So if you eat 1 hot dog per item you say per top 10 item. That might be the hardest, I think.
Yeah.
That'll be difficult. 10 hard-boiled eggs.
Mm.
That'll just be gross.
Yeah.
Easier than 10 hot dogs, but not that bad. 10 shots of flaming hot Mountain Dew.
Oh.
This could be one of the easier ones.
Yeah.
I don't know how bad it is, but they sell it in bulk, so it can't be disgustingly bad. So I kind of hope I get that one if I lose. I'm not saying I'm going to lose, but please vote for me. This might be my favorite. You have to drink 10 non-alcoholic beers. So you have to drink 10 beers, non-alcoholic, so you don't get any reward from it.
Yeah.
You're not getting drunker as the show goes on. It's just the carbonation. 10 non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah.
10 roasts. This is where the other person, let's say I lose. I'm using the hypothetical of me losing, but I'm not going to lose. The hypothetical of me losing, Michael will have 10 people call in and roast me before I say each item.
Wow.
10 laps, so I have to find a track, and we'll do this over Zoom. I will have to run a full lap on the track. What is 400? I think that's what it is, before each item. 10 planks. So this is while the other person presents their item. I would have. So if Michael's presenting, I would have to plank for the entire time. So they would drag out theirs while I hold a plank.
Yeah.
This might be the hardest to set up, but the funniest. 10 pills, where 9 of them are placebos, just sugar pills.
Yeah.
And 1 is a strong laxative.
Oh God.
And we don't know which one is which.
Okay.
So we could be taking the laxative right away, item 10, or very later on. So that'll be fun for someone, not me.
Yeah.
10 cold showers. You have to give the show while in a cold shower. You can present while Michael's presenting. I would have to be in the shower.
Okay.
In a very cold shower. And it's bad because you're not going to be able to get acclimated.
Yeah.
Because you have to get out to present yours. So you have to get back, out, back in, out, back in.
The audio on that one might be tough.
Yeah. That's for maybe a future intern to figure out. What we did figure out is that this could last us like a year,
Oh yeah,
maybe more.
if
Because
you're doing
it's
a
best
game
of 7.
yeah.
If it goes 7, that's 2 months right there. That's 2 months before we get even one punishment, and then boom.
All right, I'm gonna stop you real quick.
Uh-oh.
Got some YouTube chats that
Yeah, I
are
haven't
kind of
checked.
vital. We got top of the morning, fellas, from Celtics Rising, and Edward Partridge
Oh,
says,
no.
"Call Edward, yo." I
Should
got
we
to
call
say
Eddie?
some stuff.
So let me give back. I'll finish. Let me finish the punishments real quick. There's
Okay.
one more left, and then I want to talk about Eddie.
Okay.
And then we have a lot to get to because we got some locks to add to the
Okay.
A list. We got a lot to get to on today's show.
Yeah.
But I'll shout out to Justin for being in the chat. Top of the morning, buddy. The last two we have Loud with Loud one, a punishment. You
Oh.
to decide. No matter where you are in the world, Jack, at that point, we're going to call you, and you decide what the punishment is. You have to do
Alright.
10 of them. So you can start thinking now. We don't want to
Okay.
know anything that's going on in your head. So that's for you to decide. That's a Loud with Loud wild card. And then our honorable mention is 10 pieces of gum.
Oh.
You have to add a piece of gum each time, which isn't too
Okay.
bad. But yes, all right, Eddie, if you're watching right now, here's what's going on with Eddie.
Okay.
Eddie texted me the other day,
Yeah.
out of the blue, just randomly, and was like, "Yo, how do I post?" So again, let me remind people, Eddie has been part of Good Time since day one, for 2 years now. We have been on a new blogging site for a year and a half, 18 months. Eddie is a blogger for us, so one might assume he knows how to post a blog.
Yes.
He is not logged into our new site. Again, we've had this new site for 18 months. 18 months Eddie is gone without actually making content. How he sticks around, I don't know. I really don't know. But I've been in contact with him. I think he's setting up on the blog. Today might be the day he actually posts, which is going to be a great day in Good Time history because we'll
Yeah.
have a Top 10 Tuesday, an Eddie Partridge blog, and we're recording another Battleflix tonight. So it's going to be a busy day for us. But
That's
should
good
we
to
call
hear.
him?
Let's give him a call.
Let's give him a call. Do you have your phone?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
I get so nervous every time we call Eddie,
Yeah.
which is not a good thing. Edison. Yo, Edison, what up?
Bro, the old website was easier.
The old website was easier?
It was less confusing.
Yeah, because we had to upgrade. Because it was like a child clip art website.
I mean, fair enough, but like my blogs were top tier. Like I swear, and you can't even see the views anymore. Like that was my motivation.
Yes,
Like,
you can. You can see the views. Eddie, you can see the views. You just have to like download. I'll explain it later.
Yeah, explain it later, please.
Okay, yeah, you can still see the views. I know that's all you care about is how many views you get on the blog. Are you posting today?
I'm gonna post today, but I have like one request.
Okay, what's the is it to bring the merch back?
Oh, I'm telling you, I wore the Eddie Partridge face merch yesterday. I kid you not, about 25, 30 people told me they wanted to buy one, and I told them it's coming back soon. Like, don't make me a liar, Wyatt. Like, we need the merch back. The blogs will be immaculate. I'll post 2 today. Bro, the merch.
Okay.
I promise you, I already sold more than any of your other merch combined. Like, I swear to God. Like,
All right, Eddie. All right, here's my deal, my plea bargain to you. If you post 2 blogs today, and not only post them, but you promote them, you put them on Instagram, you say, "Hey guys, read my blog," and go follow Good Time. You help us out, promote the brand that you're a part of and have been a part of for 2 years without posting. Then I will put the Eddie Partridge, huh?
Still the top, best, most viewed blogger of all.
The top, best, most viewed. Yeah, you're really good at English too, bud. I love that you're writing for us. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, if you post 2 blogs today, promote Good Time, promote the blogs. I'll put the Eddie Partridge merch back up tomorrow.
Hey, fans watching, you heard it. Eddie Partridge merch is back. You're gonna buy it because it's the best merch this website, this company will ever sell, has ever sold. Like I'm telling you, it's top tier, bro. It's really attractive. Like, yeah.
Okay. Can you promote the blogs? What kind of blogs? What kind of blogs can the people expect today?
Just expect greatness. Like, expect greatness, and you will not be underwhelmed. I promise you this.
I love that. That's a great tease. All right, Eddie. I'm looking forward to get to work then.
All right.
All right. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see you, bud.
I'll see you later.
I don't know why I have such a soft spot for that kid.
Yeah.
He just makes me laugh. Again, he's just one of those people who just makes me laugh. So I will keep him around forever. People get mad at me like, "Oh, he doesn't work. He doesn't do it." He just makes me laugh. He's just like, you keep him around. He's not costing me anything yet. I'm
Yeah.
sure he'll do something that's gonna cost us big time down the road. But again, I'm very aware of that.
Yeah. Quick question.
Yeah.
Doesn't he already has merch on the website? Should we tell him that?
Is it already up
The Eddie Partridge Good Time merch
with
where it
his
says-
face?
Oh no. It
Oh.
says EP. With
Oh,
the
the
trophy in
EP
middle.
trophy one? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That one's still up.
Okay.
No, have you seen this merch, Jack?
I don't think I have.
Oh my, Jack! It's the funniest shit you'll ever
is
see.
it just his face?
It's literally his face and his full name, Edward Jessamine Partridge. It's literally a cropped version of his face. I wish oh my gosh, I need to find it now. I don't know where it would be. Oh my gosh, it's still funny. And I'm not even gonna lie. I hope he's still watching. We did sell a lot of that merch.
Actually.
I don't know how he did it. He sold like 25 pieces of merch.
Oh my
Just
god.
out of nowhere. I was like, Eddie, what? That was wild. But yeah, I hope we can find. Maybe give it a couple Google searches. Maybe you'll be able to find it, Jack.
Okay.
But I need to up
Edward what Partridge?
Edward Jessamine Partridge.
Jessamine.
Jessiman.
Okay. I'll take a look.
You
for
may
that.
be able to find that. I'm gonna update the A list. All
Yeah.
right, top of the morning to the Bagman. What
Oh,
up?
yeah.
Happy
Top of the morning,
Wednesday.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning. Top of the morning. All right, a little A list action. We have some updates, folks. As I've said, wait, let me sit this down first because we got the hottest merch of the game. I'll be wearing it all week, guys. And I'll probably wear it all next week, maybe the week after. Again, let me say it again. If you buy some merch this week, you are locked in to the A list for 2 weeks. And guess what? If you're locked in the A list for 2 weeks, that's almost August, which is almost, I'm going to say it right now. August 1st. Is August 1st what day is it? August 1st is a Monday. I'll say it right now.
Yeah.
August 1st marks the end of a season,
Oh.
which means if you are on the A list at the end of the season, you get our love and support, a little merch package, a little gift package from Jack and I. Each and every one of you on the A list, all 10 of you right here. So it would really be in your best interest to be on this A list for as long as possible,
Yep.
which means buy some merch and you're locked in. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen, we have someone who is locked in to their spot for the next 2 weeks.
Oh wow. Who is it?
Take a wild guess.
Is it Celtics Rising?
It's Sean.
It's Sean.
It is Sean.
Of course.
Sean is locked in at the number 1 spot.
Wow.
The number 1 spot is locked up for the next 2 weeks. What would 2 weeks be?
That would be July 13th.
Okay, let me write that down. 7/13. Okay. Now, as all locks are breakable. So the only way to take Sean off of this top spot would be to buy more merch than him. You buy 2 pieces of merch. I'm not asking for that. Again, if you buy merch, you'll be number 2 right here, locked in. Is that Bagman at number 2? Yeah.
That is Bagman.
Bagman, if you're listening, you're in the hot seat. You're in the hot seat.
Hot seat.
Hot seat.
Wow.
Because the next person to buy merch will take his spot.
Okay.
Will take.
But
his
he'll just move down, right? He's
Oh,
not
maybe.
moving off.
Maybe
Whoa,
it pisses
whoa.
me off.
Whoa.
Maybe. What if I just boot the Bagman off the A list?
That'd be terrible. He's probably our most loyal viewer.
It may be. Maybe. But yeah.
We got a question in the TikTok chat.
Yeah.
It says, if 2 mind readers are reading each other's mind, whose mind are they reading?
2 mind readers reading each other's mind. They're reading their own mind. Right? Oh, Diddy Winter's back in the chat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Diddy Winter.
Wait,
I just
where?
saw Diddy Winter join on TikTok. I love seeing that name.
Oh, my gosh.
It's my favorite A-lister. I might keep Diddy Winter up there forever. Anyways, two mind readers reading each other's mind. I think they just like Multiverse of Madness. Spoiler. I think you know what happened to Black Bolt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll happen.
that'll happen. Sorry, that's a big spoiler actually.
Yeah.
But it's been on Disney Plus for like a week. now.
Bagman said, "I'll boot right off your channel, buddy."
Do it. Do it, Bagman. We don't need you. We don't need you. Buy some merch. Buy some Hot Boy Bummer merch.
Eddie just sent me the the merch photo, and that's incredible.
He texted you?
Yeah.
Here's your number. Oh, I guess.
Well,
I
that's
called
how
him.
we've been
Yeah.
calling him.
How great is that?
Top tier merch.
Eventually, Jack, I'm going to teach you how to put graphics up on the screen so we can show everyone.
Yeah.
But that's, again, baby steps.
Baby
we'll get
steps.
there. Yeah, it's it's incredible. Here, hand me the phone. I want to show people.
Oh, let's see.
He texted it to me, too, which, again, not the brightest. This. Everyone. He had this on a merch item, on shirts, plain white T-shirts, and somehow he sold. If he could sell this, he can really sell anything.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty nuts. There you go, Jack. Shout out to D's Diggity Dogs
Wow.
on TikTok. What a name. What a name. D's Diggity Dogs. That's fun to say. How we doing? Happy hump day. Happy pre-almost Friday. Yeah, that's incredible. That merch still cracks me up because I was like, I challenged everyone. This is early good time days.
Yeah.
I said, hey, everyone, like, I want to get a merch item up for every single one of you so you can sell stuff. So you can maybe make a few bucks for yourself, but also get the brand out there. And Eddie submits that. He goes, I got the best merch you'll ever see. And he submits that. It's just his name and his face. And I was like, Eddie, I'm not putting this up there. And he's like, just do it. I'll sell it. I go, okay. And he sold it. And it was ridiculous. So I learned right then and there to never doubt Eddie.
Yeah.
And
That's why he's still on board.
yeah, I'll be fearful of Eddie for sure. I'm terrified of what he might do, but I will not doubt him. That's
Yeah.
one thing I will never do. So we did the A-list update. Any B-listers we need to add, Jack, do you think? I think we're good. I think everyone's watching.
Everyone's on there.
Hey, I'll say this right now. Anyone in the YouTube chat right now who's watching the YouTube who is not on the A-list or the B-list, say something right now in the next 2 minutes. Put a little comment in there. Guess what? I'll add you. I'll add you to the B-list. Work
Yeah.
your way up. But again, if you buy merch, guaranteed spot on the A-list for 2 weeks.
2 whole weeks.
Is this season 2? Should we say this is season 2 of The Bum? Technically.
This is season 1, right?
But like, could we count 2 dudes as season 1?
Well, okay, if we count season 2 of 2 Dudes, 1 Couch as season 1.5 of The Bum. Do you
Were there
remember?
2
We did have the very
this
short
is season 3.
Yeah.
This is season 3. We're in season 3.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to season 3 of The Bum. Season 3 ends on August 1st. So if you're on the A-list at the end of August 1st, you will receive merch package. You'll receive our love and support for all of eternity, and then we'll reset.
When does season 4 begin?
August 1st, the same day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the end. Of the
We don't
beginning.
get a break in between
No,
seasons.
there's
It's
no
just
break.
straight
I'm
into
going
it.
straight into it.
Okay.
This show will never end.
Oh, great.
Never end. I also networking announcement. I will be doing a July 4th show.
Oh.
Jack, I'm throwing this on you right now. You don't have to be here. Totally fine. It's not going to be 9 a.m.
I was gonna say because that's
Already have a guest lined up.
okay.
So I'll have him on. I'm not going to announce that yet. But yes, we will be having a July 4th show. I will most likely be hungover.
Yeah.
But that is what it is. It'll be a fun show. I'm looking forward to that. But that's what it is. So probably no show. Is Monday the 4th?
Monday is the 4th.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, there will be a Monday show. I guess I don't know why I'm saying this.
Do you know what time?
No clue.
Okay.
No, that's TBD.
TBD.
Depending on a lot of factors. But it will be a show.
Eddie just texted in the chat. Does that mean he's on the A list?
No.
He did say check your texts. He sent me several photos of people wearing the merch.
I'll say he did. He sent you a bunch of texts?
Yes.
Jack, don't reply. Because the second you reply to Eddie, he'll never stop texting you. I promise you. So I'll say, what was I going to say? If you work for this company, you can't be on the A-list.
Fair.
Which we might be making some changes then, because Justin may be moving up the ranks in the good time arena. So we might have to make some changes here soon. But
Justin also wants to know if we'll be doing sparklers during the 4th of July show.
I'm not quite sure yet. You know, I don't know what this 4th of July show is going to look like. I think it's safe to say it's going to be very American themed. But I don't know. I'm up for ideas.
Yeah.
I don't think
Last year we had the 4th of July American quiz.
Oh, American trivia. Did we take the citizen test or something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had that one clip of people getting mad at me for reading the answers.
Oh yeah, because you were wrong. You were so wrong. You remember? Yeah, that was crazy.
Hey,
I called you out immediately.
I was just reading off the answers to the citizenship test.
Bagman said, "Dude, I've DM'd you like 4 times higher." I genuinely don't remember seeing a DM. So I'll get with Jack after the show and we'll check it out. Cause I check my DMs regularly. I feel like I would have seen that. But anyways, I'll get with Jack after the show.
Okay.
Eddie said, "Yo, Celtics rising. Celtics are trash. But my shirts aren't. Would you want to buy one when they come back?"
Hey, that's one way to promote.
I love it, Eddie. Eddie's so back. I love it. I think we're witnessing the renaissance of Eddie, and I'm very excited for it.
Me too.
Anyways, I have a few topics I want to get into. Kind of light day. I wanted to start the show with this because I saw a TikTok this morning that made me laugh.
Yeah.
And it was kind of motivational, like get ready for the Monday. So just give this a listen. And also, Jack, I want you to tell me who this is.
Oh God, I'm not gonna know.
You will get it. I think this is someone you can be able to get.
Hey, you might be having a rough day, so I just wanted to let you know that fuck it. Straight up, fuck it in the bucket. Hey, you might be having a rough day, so I just wanted to let you know that fuck it. Straight up, fuck it in the bucket.
Why does the voice?
You got it, Jack. Wait till you see the face. Straight up, fuck it. Fuck it in a bucket. That cracked me up. I watched it this morning. I watched it like 10 times. Got me right. I was up at like 7 a.m. this morning. First thing I saw, I was ready to roll.
Yeah.
Ready to roll. Come on, TV.
Okay. Oh, okay. TV.
TV star.
Can I have a hint on the era?
You can ask 2 questions.
Okay. Which TV show?
Oh, that's a great question. You can ask yes or no questions.
Great.
You have 5 yes or no questions.
5 yes or no. Oh my.
And in the chat, if you know who that was, let me know. And Chuck, you can't look at it.
Okay. Was the show an original streaming show?
No.
God.
You can narrow down a TV show in 5 questions. Come on,
In
Jack.
5 questions.
Because once you get the show, you'll get that.
Was the TV show on NBC?
No. That's the question you wanted to ask?
That
No.
narrows it. Okay, so it's not The Office, Parks and Rec, any of that.
Correct.
Was it New Girl?
No.
What else do you watch?
You're going to kick yourself. Should I play it one more time?
Yeah.
One more time for the people?
Let's hear it.
Hey, you might be having a rough day, so I just wanted to let you know that fuck it. Straight up, fuck it in the bucket. Hey, you might be having...
Yeah.
I'm
Come
going to
on.
be honest. I have no idea.
That would be. Do
Let's
you have
see.
any more questions? Yeah, 3 more.
Is
Ask
it
'em.
is it someone on ESPN?
No.
Is it someone on ABC?
No. One more question.
Do I know this person?
I'd hope so.
That was my question.
Yes.
Okay. Who is it?
Impractical Jokers.
Oh.
That is Joe.
Oh, okay.
Would you have got that?
Uh,
Would you have got it if I showed you his face?
if you showed me his face, I could have narrowed it down to, hey, that's one of the Impractical Jokers. I don't think I could have told you which one.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's Sal, Q, Murr, and Joe, right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
caught me as a Impractical Joker guy.
Well, they don't have distinct voices in my mind.
I would argue they have very distinct voices.
Okay.
Like extremely distinct voices.
Okay. To be fair, I've only seen a couple episodes of Impractical Jokers, and it's probably been a few years since
Okay.
I've seen one.
You need to watch more True TV, Jack.
I
It's
do.
Great. It's great. Great.
I would not have guessed True TV.
Yeah, I know. That's what you said. NBC. I was like, uh oh. He's not getting there.
I'm like, how do I narrow this down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of episodes, I'm halfway through the Miss Marvel
Okay.
for this week, so I can't really talk about it.
No
So,
spoilers
no
yet.
spoilers, of course.
Yeah.
But I feel like every Wednesday it's just at this point a staple where I just have to admit that I was wrong about it. So again, another time for the people in the back. Hand up, I was wrong about Miss Marvel. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's all I'll say on that. Let's do a little Loud with Loud, but then I got a few more things I want to get
Yeah,
to.
let's get into it. Starting off with 2007, Apple Inc. releases its first mobile phone, the iPhone.
Woo!
We've now had the iPhone for 15 years.
15?
Yeah, only 15. And think about how much life has changed. Not that I'd know anything because I was 7, but
What version of the iPhone are we on?
15. Which iPhone version?
Thanks, Justin, for the basketballs on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
And sorry for jinxing the Celtics.
We're up to iOS 15.
So they just update every year?
iPhone 13, I think, is what we're at right now.
What 2 years did
So we skipped iPhone 9 and went straight into iPhone X.
Yeah, what was that about?
That always, I don't know. And okay, we went from so here's the list of iPhones in chronological order according to this. I don't know if this is entirely accurate, but the first iPhone,
It better be accurate because fake news is banned. But
iPhone 3G.
didn't you go iPhone 2?
No, they just went to the first iPhone, then to iPhone 3G.
Okay.
Then they went to iPhone 3GS, iPhone 4, iPhone 4S.
I think I had the 4S.
Then they had 5, and they had 5S and 5C.
I had the 5C,
Okay.
and it was I thought
The
it was
color.
Oh wait, no, I had the what's the SE? I had the SE.
Oh, the SE. Okay. Then we had 6 and 6 Plus,
Okay.
and we had 6S and 6S Plus.
Nice.
Then the SE.
Okay, I had the SE. That's
Okay.
the one I had.
Then
That was when they kept making phones ginormous, and
Yeah.
the SE was like a smaller one, but the same like processing power.
I think so. Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, I'm sick. I got a small phone.
Then we had 7 and 7 Plus, 8 and 8 Plus. Then we skipped to X. Then it was XS and XS Max. Then XR.
Yeah, I had the XR.
Okay.
I had the XR. It was cheaper.
Okay. Then the 11.
I think I still have the no. I don't have the XR anymore.
11, 11 Pro, 11 Pro Max, SE second gen, 12 Mini, 12, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max, 13, 13 Mini, 13 Pro, 13 Pro Max,
Jeez.
and then SE third generation.
Do you know what kind of phone you have, Jack? Which
I
edition?
think it's the.
I think I have an
12.
11.
I think it's the 12. I can check.
I think I have the cheap version of the 11.
Okay.
Why do they skip 9?
I don't know. I think people would just say, "Oh, I'll just wait for the 10 because it's an even number."
Okay. Well, I think I thought it had something to do with like it lined up with an anniversary or something.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe it was like the 10-year Apple anniversary.
Yeah, I've got the iPhone 12.
Okay, you have the 12. Nice, Jack. Sick
Thanks.
flex.
Thanks.
Um,
I think I skipped right from the 8 to the 12.
yeah, I always skip a few.
Yeah.
Anyone who's like had them all, come on now. You don't
Yeah,
need that.
you did not need to spend
Yeah.
that much money.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I think it like, if I could be totally wrong, but I think it lined up with like the 10-year anniversary of Apple.
Okay.
So because they skipped what 2, so maybe they were like,
No, they had 8. They just skipped 9.
but they skipped number 2. Like there was not an iPhone 2, it was iPhone 3G. Right?
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't think they were planning on. I don't know what they were
Who
planning
cares?
on doing. Let's see. Why did they skip iPhone 9? So far it's. Oh yeah, it was to mark 10 years worth of
Let's
iPhones.
go. I'm a genius. I know a lot of things. All right, let's keep it rolling. Loud with loud.
Yep. Next up, 1952. It had the first Miss Universe pageant is held.
Well, what year?
1952.
Okay, that seems
70 years.
that seems weirdly right. that seems like a weirdly
It's something
right
that would
year.
happen in the 50s.
Yeah, people sleep on the 50s. Did anything happen in the 50s? We're post World War II. We're
wasn't this like the start of
We're pre-Vietnam.
dawn of the Cold War?
I think that was like 60s.
Start of the civil rights
Okay,
movement.
that's important.
Yeah.
But I feel like the 50s, like no one's like, oh, the 50s. That's what like I think 30s. I think like Great Depression. I think 40s. I think World War. 60s. I think I don't know.
60s.
Is that Nam?
Or
Or is that 70s? I think Nam is 70s. But like the 70s has its own distinct like style.
Let's see.
Korea. When was Korea?
That was 50s.
That was 50s?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's
Vietnam War was 1955 to 1975.
okay, so 60s.
Yeah.
Round up. So 50s was
let's see.
Korean.
Korean War in the 50s, color TV, Elvis Presley,
That's what a transition. I wanna
Rosa
talk about
Parks,
that.
Brown versus the Board of Education, Sputnik.
Any other loud with loud? Because I do want to talk about Elvis.
I do have a lot more, but
Let's run it.
Okay.
Run it. We got time.
1889, Hyde Park and several other Illinois townships vote to be annexed by Chicago, forming the largest U.S. city in area and second largest in population at the time.
Not quite sure what that means. Basically,
It just means that Chicago got to be pretty big.
how do they decide when it ends? Like, where
What-
does the city end?
Because they voted to be annexed into Chicago, which means added.
So like, can it just keep?
I mean, I guess if more cities outside of like New York or something say, "Hey, add us to New York,"
You can just absorb cities like that.
I guess
That is a weird like.
it's an interesting concept.
There's
I don't-
questions I have. I don't know how to ask them though.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how that works.
Okay.
I never really thought about it.
1613.
1613.
We're going way back.
Whoa.
The Globe Theatre in London, built by
Christopher Columbus.
no,
No, I got this. Galileo.
no,
Archduke Ferdinand.
no. That was several years
I get it. George Washington's father. Jesus Christ.
No. Okay, listen again.
Okay, I really didn't listen to
Theater.
Globe Theater. Galileo.
In London.
I stand by Galileo.
Theater
Oh, theater.
in the 1600s.
Shakespeare.
There you go.
Woohoo! Mr. Willie, I am.
The Globe Theatre in London, built by William Shakespeare's playing company, burns to the ground.
Oh, damn. That was a plot twist I didn't see coming there.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Sorry.
That's all right. They rebuilt it.
Sam Wanamaker. What?
Yeah,
Am I supposed to get that reference? Is
Uh,
that a theater reference?
Maybe let's
Did
see.
you make a theater joke?
Wanamaker.
Boo.
He is a theater major. I guess he helped build. No. Oh wait, what? Oh, he may have resurrected the Globe Theater.
He brought it back. Sam
Brought it
Wanamaker
back.
did.
Yeah,
Learn something new every day. Bagman, you should start a theater podcast so I can learn more about the
that'd
craft.
be great. Bagman was just at the Globe Theater, the rebuilt one.
Oh crap! I mean, we should.
I mean, he's in London.
Hey, maybe actually DM me and then we'll figure something out.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you got to DM Wyatt more than 4 times to catch his attention.
I guess so, dude. I guess so. I didn't see any of this.
All right,
Buy the merch. Buy the merch.
We got some holidays.
All right, let's do it.
Hug holiday,
It's a hug holiday.
I guess.
I-
It doesn't say National Hug Holiday. It just says Hug Holiday. So give out some hugs to people today.
Are you a hugger, Jack?
Yeah, I'd say I'm a hugger.
I'm definitely a hugger.
Yeah.
I was a hugger for a while. I went through a big hugging phase,
Mm.
and I became like self-conscious about being a hugger
Okay.
for a while.
Yeah.
But now I'm doubling down. I'm like, you know what? I'm a hugger.
Yeah. Now, do you hug people you just met? Like,
It
if someone's
depends.
like, hey, this is my friend, blah, blah,
Here's
blah.
my rule on that.
Okay.
If it's a random person who I don't have a connection with, no.
Okay.
If they have a strong connection to someone I do have a strong, like if they're a really good friend of my good friend,
Yeah.
yes, I will, but I'll like judge it.
Yeah, yeah.
But like usually I'm like, oh, let's hug.
Yeah.
But if it's someone I don't have a connection with, no. But if
Okay.
they're a close friend of a close friend, or like they're dating a good friend of mine, like I'm a hugger.
Okay. Now if you don't hug them, are you giving a handshake, a fist bump, a dab
See, that's
them up?
tough,
Is
dude.
that-
I get so anxious
Me
about
too.
this.
That's why I'm asking.
I'll handshake
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can tell I'll dap this person up.
Yeah.
Like immediately, like you know. With girls, it's so tricky.
Yeah.
For me, girls, it's like hug or nothing.
Okay.
The occasional like soft handshake.
Okay.
Even when I do that, I hate it. But it seems right at the
Yeah.
like depending on the situation. I would say it's 50% hug, 40% nothing, 10%
Awkward
soft handshake.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think it's awkward,
Uh-huh.
but like I make this like I try to be personal about it. I'm like, oh hey, like nice to meet you, and like
Yeah.
keep the conversation going where we almost talk over the handshake,
Okay, yeah.
so you act like it didn't happen.
Yeah, no, it just always feels weird if you're like if you don't want to hug someone, but then you also like you want to do something, but you don't do anything. It just to me that it's just like, oh hi, nice to meet you. You just give them like a little wave or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that's
it
when I
feels
talk
off.
too much. That's when I talk too much. When I
Yeah.
don't know how to approach the engagement, I
Yeah.
just start talking. I'm like I give him a wave from like a foot away. I'm like, oh,
exactly.
like one of these.
That's what I'll do.
I'll give him the wave from like 6 inches away, be like, hey, and I'm just like smack him in the face as I'm going up, like, hey, it's good to see you, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm Wyatt. I always find something to do with my hands.
Yeah.
If I'm introducing myself, I'll do the 6-inch away from them wave.
Yeah.
Like right here.
Yeah.
Like, hey, how you doing? And I'll like put my hand over my heart, be like, oh, I'm Wyatt, as if they didn't know who I'm referring to. I hate myself as I'm talking through this because I know this is exactly what I do.
Yeah.
I literally find something to do with my hands instead of handshake because a handshaking
It just feels
feels
too formal.
way too formal for certain
There
situations.
needs to be something in between a handshake and a hug for when you're first meeting people.
Yeah, there just needs to be like a rule of thumb. There needs
Yeah.
to be a list of like, hey, like in this situation you do this, this, and this, so everyone's on the same page. So
Exactly.
there's no uncomfortability.
Yeah.
But that just unlocked some bad memories of mine.
All right. Wow, that was a pretty productive
Yeah.
conversation out of Hug Holiday.
Yeah.
It's also National Camera Day, so shout out to our camera.
Shout out to our cameramen. Shout out Jack. Yeah, shout out this we put a lot of hours through this camera.
We have.
I've had this camera since I was a senior in high school.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's had some mileage.
It's seen some things.
Yeah.
It knows a thing or two because it's seen a thing or two.
We got some birthdays.
Yeah, we do.
Colin Jost.
Ooh, Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Wait, should we do a weekend update segment?
Don't you have those on Friday?
I stopped doing that
Oh, you stopped
because
doing
I
it?
figured I
It's
was
too hard?
being too mean to myself, and it was too hard to prep. Let's pull up.
All right, let's see.
I'm googling news headline.
Oh gosh.
Off the cuff.
I don't know if looking at the news nowadays is a good idea.
Let me find a good one.
Let's see. Russia, Ukraine, January 6 hearings, Roe v. Wade.
Russian missiles rain down on Ukraine as West pledges and it cuts off.
This is yeah.
We gotta
I
come
don't
up with one punchline, Jack.
One punch. All right, let's look for fun news.
Google. That's literally
Fun
us.
news.
That's us, Jack.
That is us.
That's literally. We're figuring out why we're important right
Yeah.
now.
Because
This-
like right now, I don't know. The news headlines are kind of just depressing all over the place.
This is so hard.
Oh, here we go. Trooper crawls into drainage pipe to rescue missing dog. Want to come up with a punchline for that?
I hope that dog is feline okay.
That's a cat.
Is it feline cat?
Lions are cats.
Stand by it.
That's-
Stand by that punchline. I stand by it. Stand by it.
All right. Pair faces fines after taking raccoon into pet store.
Pair, like two people.
Like two people. A
Faces
New York
fine.
man and woman
Face is fine for.
taking a raccoon into
Raccoon.
the pet store.
No, I got nothing. I was trying to think of someone like take out the trash. I'm not good on my feet, bro. This improv stuff's hard.
Improv
Give me another one.
is
Give me another one.
rough.
Give me another one.
Another one. Okay, let me open up the page again. Let's see. Amazon's Alexa could soon mimic voices of dead relatives.
Nope, too depressing. I don't like
Yep. Ohio State gets approval to trademark "the" for merchandise. You've got to be kidding me.
that.
Or "the" or whatever you want to.
Oh man, there's something there. I gotta find it.
That
Ohio
is
State
crazy.
tries.
They
That's
are-
crazy.
That's like trying to trademark the word "react."
Mm-hmm.
Were you ever around on YouTube for that whole phase?
No.
Do you remember the Fine Brothers, like kids react to?
Yeah.
Grandparents react to?
Yeah.
They tried at one point trademarking the word "react" so they'd be the only reaction channel, and then everyone's like, "You can't just own all reaction. Like that's not something you can do." And so like that kind of led to the downfall of their channel. They lost like 2 million subscribers in a day,
Jeez.
and they never came back.
I'm trying to think of headlines right
Yeah,
now. My
you're fine.
brain. I can't talk and think at the same time. I was trying to think of one for Elon Musk surpasses 100 million Twitter followers, and I can't get there. Gosh, this is so hard. Shout out to Colin Jost. Happy
Yeah.
birthday to him.
Yeah.
He's good at his job. I guess they have all week to write these, but whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, more birthdays. Let's hear him.
All right, Oliver Tree.
Is he related to Mr. Twist?
I don't think so because they'd have to have the same last name.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Look up a photo of Oliver Tree for me.
Oliver Tree.
Yeah.
Hey, Bagman. Good Time News Show. I'm down. I'm actually down. We'll talk.
Yeah.
What am I looking up? Oliver Tree
Yeah. He's got a unique style.
as a person.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who is this?
He's a musician, I think.
A musician? Whoa. This looks like every trend from the 2000s combined into one. He looks like Chuck E. Cheese had a baby.
Baby
Like, he looks
Boo.
like Chuck E. Cheese, like Chucky with a Y, cheese.
This
This
I'm
is
scrolling
crazy.
through some of the photos. One of them is him as Vector.
Yeah, I was going to say, he looks like Vector.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so happy birthday, Oliver
Yeah,
Tree.
happy birthday to this
And then
crazy
fucker.
fucker.
Last one. Happy birthday to Camila Mendes.
Oh, that has to be a song.
Wait,
Wait, did they get married?
no, that's
That was a joke. Is it because she was dating Shawn Mendes and they broke
Okay.
up?
I'm
But
good.
there's your punchline, people.
There you go. No, she might have a song. She's from Riverdale.
Oh yes, the black hair girl.
Yeah, Veronica.
Yes,
Let's see. Has she released music?
there was the musical version of
Oh
Riverdale.
yeah, she was in Palm Springs. Have you seen Palm Springs?
Yes,
That's a great movie.
great movie. Great movie.
Deserves more recognition.
I agree. I think it's up there as one of the best like rom-coms.
I think so too.
It's incredible.
I don't think she's released music.
Yeah, well, she was in the Riverdale musical episode, so
Oh,
we'll
that's
count
right.
that. But yeah, we don't have to sing any of that.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
not.
Last couple stuff I want to talk about today.
Yeah.
One, I had a theory dawn on me the other day.
Okay.
And basically, it's the theory on life. I think you have to live life in the middle
Yeah.
of everything. You can't be too high or too low. You can't be too invested in something or too not invested. And it applies to almost everything. So I want you to try to. Today, we're going to workshop this theory.
Okay.
It's called the middle theory. You got to be in the middle of everything. You can't,
Okay.
like, think school, for example.
Yeah.
If you're too good at school or like school too much, you're a nerd. Everyone hates you. Like,
Yeah.
quit being so nerdy. If you're so disinterested in school and don't try at all, you're going to drop out. You're a loser.
Okay.
You got to be in the middle.
So you're saying there's never a good time to be the best or worst at something.
Yeah, don't
You should
show
always
interest.
be mediocre.
Yeah, always be mediocre. That's my kind of theory. We're workshopping it, though. There
Yeah.
could be holes in this.
Okay.
Other examples, giving to charity. Like, this is like a very positive thing. People are like, oh, like, give as much to charity. No, but if you give, like, too much to charity and you're too much invested and be like, I love giving to charity and you're too vocal about it, something seems off. You're like, what are you hiding here, dude? Like, seems a little off.
What about Mr. Beast?
But he, like, also spends a lot of money making videos and entertainment, so that, like, balances stuff out.
Okay.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, if you hate giving to charity and you're like, I hate charity, you're the worst. You got to be in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. All right.
Hanging out with kids. If you love hanging out with kids too much, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Big problem. If you hate hanging out with kids so much, That's a problem.
Okay.
Be in the middle. There was another one I just thought of. Oh, like being famous.
Yeah.
If you like are crazy famous, like top of that, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like your life is miserable. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
Also, if you're like the least famous person in the world, which means you know absolutely nobody, your life kind of sucks. You want to be in the middle.
Does it?
If you're the least famous person in the world, Jack, that means you are isolated.
Isn't anonymity kind of nice?
Okay, no, but like I'm talking the exact end of the spectrum.
Oh, you're saying like
The one person who literally no one knows.
okay, so they've just like their parents abandoned them at
Yeah,
birth,
like,
and they
not a
haven't
single-
seen another
yes.
person since.
Like you're probably dying. Like we're social human beings, so like that's awful. You don't want to be at that end of the spectrum.
Okay.
You got to be somewhere in the middle.
All right. Interesting. Bagman says something seems off with Mr. Beast. To be fair, and I hate kids.
Okay, but like if you hate kid, like a very like again, we're talking spectrum here, guys. That's somewhere in the middle. Like you can dislike kids, sure, fine, because sometimes kids are annoying.
Yeah.
But like, you don't hate kids to the point where like, yeah, you can think of what the worst case scenario is there. You can think about the worst case scenario on both ends of the spectrum. You're somewhere in the middle. You always got to be somewhere in the middle. That's just a theory I had the other day. I don't know if it really makes sense, but I don't know what to do with it either. But I think moderation.
Let's see
is
if we can
key.
come up with something that breaks that theory.
I've been trying and I can't.
How about like being the best father, like or mother or something like that? Is it really terrible to be like a really good mother or father? I mean, obviously it's bad to be a bad one.
Yes. But if you're like I would argue your other qualities as a man would drop. Like if you're the very end of the spectrum and all you're focused on is being the best father, your other like roles as a husband or as a son or brother would diminish. And so that would be a bad thing. So you got to find somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Or let me think.
Can you not be good at two things?
You could be. But like you can't be the best. Like if you're the number one end of the spectrum, best father, you can't be the best husband as well. I would say.
Okay. What if you were like the best at creating a charity with Legos and also the best at walking a long distance on Legos?
It's a great point. Listen to the podcast with Russell. It's a great pod. Great guy.
That was a really interesting podcast.
Yeah, dude. He's an interesting cat.
Yeah, dude.
I couldn't really like pin him down.
Yeah. Well, no, I think he's just like a really generous person, and he seems like really enthusiastic, and that's awesome.
No, I just like, again, I was trying to just like pick his brain. I was like, this is a like interesting guy.
Yeah, you know the one or two questions that I'd be curious to see his answer to is what are his thoughts on like the Lego video games and Lego movies? Because like let me tell you, Lego video games they're so underrated. There's just everyone knows how to play them.
I will say,
so good.
If you listen to that episode of the podcast, I wanted to dive into like questions like that.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a good like transition. I couldn't go from like him telling a heartfelt story of helping kids in a hospital.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what do you think about Lego Star Wars?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts there?
Yeah.
Like I couldn't really transition into that. I did want to just like, I went in, I was like, I just want to ask him dumb questions about Legos.
Yeah.
And it transitioned quick. So I
Yeah.
couldn't really get there. But yeah.
You know, he did bring up briefly Lego Masters. Have you heard of that?
I don't.
Okay,
I don't remember.
So I actually, it came up on like my Hulu recommended. I watched like an episode or two because I was interested. Will Arnett hosts. It's basically like, it's like if you think of like a cooking show where there's like eliminations, whatever. People like try to make the best dish. It's like that, but with Legos. So people they pair up in teams of two. I think there's like 10 teams, and they have 10 hours to build a Lego creation based off of a theme. So like the first episode, if I'm remembering right, was like build like a section of a theme park. And so they have to like have like a core ride and whatever, and they have to base it on a theme of their choice. And when I tell you, like, these people were like, they are crazy good, and the fact that they're able to build it all in 10 hours just by themselves, like, it's insane.
What's
the
this
stuff that
on?
they can come up with.
It's on Netflix?
It was on Hulu, but I looked at this like 3 years ago. I mean, he may have even been a contestant.
This seems like the perfect like background show for when I'm like editing here.
Yeah,
I
okay.
might throw that
What
on.
was the guy's name again?
Russell. Just look up Little Bricks charity guy.
Okay, Little Bricks Charity. That's in your search history. That's funny.
Yeah, I know. I didn't figure.
Let's see. I wonder if he was on the show.
I feel like you would have brought that up.
Let's see.
I don't think he's a expert like builder
Okay.
at all. I think he just is interested. by them.
It doesn't look like he was on the
Yeah.
show, but yeah, no, I think Will Arnett is just hilarious, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously he voiced Lego Batman, and so
He's Hot Rod, right?
no, that's Andy Samberg.
No. He's in Hot Rod though, babe.
Oh yeah.
So
yes.
I get
haven't
him
seen,
and Will Forte mixed up.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't
it.
seen Hot Rod in
Ever?
like,
Oh,
no,
jeez.
in like a decade.
Oh,
Like it's
dude.
been way
It's
too long.
it ages so well. I stand by that being a top.
I
two
just
comedy
remember
of all time.
as a kid, the part that really got to me is when he's falling in the woods for like 5
I
minutes.
need to go to my happy place, and he trips. Oh. I think that's the most
That's
quotable
what's
movie of
soulmate.
all time.
Oh,
Most quotable
ooh.
movie. Cool beans, cool beans, cool. And then the keyword or my safe word
I like
is
to party.
whiskey. Why are you saying that weird? Why am I saying what weird?
What?
Why are you saying whiskey? Where do you get off? And then Ultimate Punch. He hits him with the Ultimate Punch. Let me think more. Oh yeah, my name's Rod. I like to party, as you just said.
Yep.
Again, Will Arnett's character when you look pretty, Denise. Wait, what'd you say? I said you look shitty. That's a great line. But then yeah, Will Arnett's like, babe, no, babe, and it goes on for like 2 minutes. It's incredible, babe. A great scene.
Okay, I wonder what are considered the most quotable.
I mean,
movies of all-
that maybe Monty Python, Holy Grail.
yeah,
is up there.
Airplane is really good.
Airplane, good one.
Yeah, Monty Python is listed number 1 on this website.
Really?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's got quite a lot of quotes.
Yeah.
All right.
One thing I want to talk about,
Yeah,
a
let's
little
talk about it.
teaser, because I think I'm gonna blog this later today.
Okay.
So I watched Elvis
Yes.
on Saturday. Saw you there, Jack.
Yep.
You're working hard. Good
Yep.
stuff. Hard-working man, Jack.
Mm.
But 2 questions.
Yep.
Do you think it's possible for us to have someone like Elvis today, with like social media and the internet and
In what way? Just like.
it's like a phenomenon like I don't know how to say it. Like, do you think it's possible to be Elvis again?
So,
That type of
so to have
popularity.
have some sort. Oh, okay. I see.
Because
My
thoughts are, I think there's no like half the the allure of Elvis is that
Yeah.
you don't like. It was almost rare that you get to see him, so everyone wanted to go see him, and like you'd go out like if Elvis was on TikTok and stuff like that, like it wouldn't be the same.
I think it's a lot harder now to get famous without social media playing a factor in it. But I wonder if there's anyone the closest I can think to like an Elvis or a Frank Sinatra or someone who like is just gonna be is probably like Brad Pitt
Really, that's where you're going.
or
with
like
him.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Like
so that was my next question. Who's I said Harry Styles.
Okay,
He's the closest we have to Elvis,
okay, yeah, I can
and
see
him
that.
or Bieber. I went musician route. though.
Yeah, I think yeah, because if you're thinking about like style while performing, I think Harry.
Yeah, he's
No
got a
pun
unique
intended.
style. Nice. He's starting to be in movies,
yeah.
so he's starting to cross over. I don't know. That's where I was.
Okay,
I
yeah.
was my follow-up question was gonna be who's the closest to Elvis.
Yeah.
I think I've settled on Harry Styles being that guy,
Okay.
but
I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
I think I'm gonna blog top 5 most likely or top 5 Elvises of 2022.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm gonna make a funny little blog about it. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for Eddie's blog. He might be coming out soon. I think that's our show. Let's wrap up with a
let's-
bright side.
Yeah. Let's quickly catch up on the chat. I'm just trying to catch up on what Bagman's saying.
Bagman's-
Bagman says, Wyatt, does texting with your mind count as applying to? Wait,
Does
Why does-
texting with your mind superpower apply to Instagram captions?
because I'm struggling to come up with one right now.
Sure. Yeah. It's my superpower. I can make it apply to whatever I want. Sure. Yeah.
All right, let's get Brightside.
Yeah. My bright side is Eddie's back.
That is
Eddie's
a great
back in
Brightside.
full force, and I'm very excited for it. The
Yeah.
burnout's gonna be tough, but
Mm.
as of right now, he's back. So let's milk this time. Stay tuned for the blog. It's gonna be great. I'm
Yeah.
sure I'll be posting about it. But all that, yeah, that's it.
Ooh, okay, I need a bright side. I'd probably say. Okay, so tonight I'm probably gonna go to the employee screening for Minions: The Rise of Gru.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I'm gonna try and see Elvis with my family,
So
and
good.
then maybe Black Phone this weekend to kind of catch up on everything that's in theaters.
Mhm.
But yeah,
And tonight we're filming our episode 3 of Battleflix. We have a
Yeah.
special guest, so stay tuned. That'll be out Friday. I'll probably talk about Elvis a little bit, but no spoilers because I did see it. I think I might be the only one who's seen it out of the 3.
okay.
And then we're rating the worst best film. So a movie that's critically acclaimed, people like, but we just personally hate. So it's gonna be a fun episode. I'm excited. Again, special guest. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
But that's our show, folks. Happy Wednesday.
All right.
Love y'all.
Peace. I feel like we need a more clear outro.